Hello and welcome to another video. So tonight we're gonna be reacting to Bridgerton season 3 episode 1. So I've seen the show but I've never read any of the books. I know some bits and pieces. I know that some characters that were in the show didn't actually exist in the books, and that, for example, this season was pushed forward. They changed the order, they switched the order of the seasons. From what I understand, every Bridgerton sibling gets a season, its own season and its own partner, and that this time it's Colin and Penelope's turn, which made me really happy actually, because I remember from the first season that I liked Penelope from the get-go, really. I don't really know why. I guess I just clicked with her, I don't know, I liked her. And then after finding out that she was Lady Whistledown, I liked her even more. I was like, this is interesting, let's see how this plays out. And so yeah, apparently Colin and Penelope's relationship is not a ship anymore, it's actually endgame. They're supposed to end up together, so this is amazing. And yeah, regarding Colin, I've always liked him, but I guess he was always just kind of there. So I really wish this time around to be able to see more of him, to kind of understand him a little bit better. From all I can remember, he's, you know, a sensitive guy, a nice guy that always has a kind word for Penelope and somewhat always ends up defending her. And apart from that horrible scene at the end of season 2, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen, but since it did happen, he better apologize, you know, beg, get on his knees, both literally and figuratively, to apologize to Penelope, because she obviously didn't deserve any of that. That was hideous, you know, we're not gonna talk about it. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how everything is gonna play out. How are we gonna find out that the feelings are reciprocated? What's gonna be the spark that sets everything on fire for Colin? Because of course we know Penelope has a crush. She had a crush for quite some time, so the real question mark, it's on Colin's head. What's gonna make you realize what you have in front of you? I don't know. It could be that someone else gets in the picture and that gets him jealous. It's probably gonna be one of those things. Jealousy, or I don't know, maybe she's starting to get over him and he's only now just realizing, so he's kind of, you know, following her trail, but she's walking away from him and he's just, it's all new for him. I don't know, some kind of dynamic that, but I'm really curious to see. Last but not least, the friendship breakout of Eloise and Penelope was so painful. It was supposed to happen sooner or later because the Whistledown secret is too big of a secret to keep. But that really sucks because even though she's obviously angry at her, I feel Eloise's anger is also like amplified by the fact that she not only lost her best friend, but also the incredible, the magnificent, the super intellectual, the super cute Theo Sharp. So yeah, this really sucks because I can tell that she has, you know, all the negative feelings around the situation, because of course Penelope was trying to steer her away from the print shop and also doing everything in her power to prevent Eloise from getting too close to the truth. But that meant that her relationship with Theo got in the way, and that, you know, crashed, as we know, sadly. And yeah, speaking of Theo, I know that he's not in the books, I know that it doesn't exist, I know that it doesn't technically, canonically end up with Eloise, but come on. I mean, why introduce such a great gem of a guy only to, you know, relegate him into the depths of the abyss, never to be seen again? Why? And for what reason? You literally made one of the best male characters I've ever seen, and that could really connect with her on an intellectual level, not only, you know, physically. He's very cute, they're very cute together, but mostly the chemistry was there because of their intimate mental connection. So yeah, I'm just not buying it. Like, for them to just create him out of thin air and being like, okay, let's put him there, Eloise is gonna meet him, she's gonna connect with him, she's gonna end up fancying him, because of course you could obviously see that, especially at the end. And for them, what? To just poof, you know, leave it at that, and they're just never gonna speak again? No, doesn't sit right with me. I don't know, I have no idea if we're gonna see him again, if it's in this season or if it's maybe coming back for more in the future. But as much as this seems an impossible, match pairing for that time, especially, just can't help but wish that it could be true. I'm just gonna be here, silently shipping them and hoping for the best. Because I know about this Sir Philip that she's supposed to be marrying in the books, but I don't know. I don't know this guy. I have no proof that he's gonna be right for her. All I know is Theo and his poppy eyes and the way that he smiles when he talks with her. So this is gonna stay in my heart because I'm just not gonna forget about him. Honestly, I've saved way too many edits of them. I just need to see him again. Please, even just a little glimpse. That's all I ask. Okay, come on. I've been talking for way too long. I guess it's finally time to be watching the episode and let's just see what's in store for us, okay? Let's go.
At last, London's fashionable set
Oh, she's back. With all the green and hideous outfits. Oops. Oh, so she's still doing it. She's still writing Whistledown. Look how smug she is, like checking around for everyone's reaction.
The mild-mannered Miss Hartigan will certainly appear.
But see, she's writing compliments about everyone. She only writes, bad things when she has to. When she has no other choice. I'm gonna defend Penelope till the day I die.
There is another Bridgerton making her debut this year.
Who is it?
Francesca is very
Francesca, yes, right.
We're not ready to go?
Is there
Cantony.
anything we can do to help? Would you mind asking whoever is playing downstairs to quieten down so I might hear?
I can try, but is that not in fact?
Oh, she's her? She's there? Oh, I guess there she is.
How did you get down here? I've been outside your door all morning.
I woke up early, got dressed, took breakfast in the garden, because it is just another day.
Okay, so she's not taking it too seriously.
You do realise what tune she was playing just now, don't you? Mozart's funeral march.
Gosh, I love Benedict.
Chance aside,
Ooh,
there is also the question
is this Colin? This looked like Pirates of the Caribbean for a second.
that their pairing brings some titillation.
She's like, what's going on? It sucks that she can't get close to the Bridgertons anymore after her falling out with Eloise. Side of beef. Oh, there he is. New hair and everything. Is that a wig? Look at the smoothness.
Colin?
No wonder they're barely recognizing him. Swagger in check.
Family, apologies for my late arrival. I got stuck in presentation traffic.
Is he looking at us? I think he made eye contact there. How could he not? Like, she was right there. Oh my god. Stripping in a carriage. It's too early for that.
Under what foreign sun did you apparently get so sturdy?
So sturdy.
Who are you? What have you done with our brother?
This time away was exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
Sense of proportion.
I should like some
Has it?
proportion.
Or are you just like, making it up? Oh my god, this debutante thing is just so over the top. And she's always so like unimpressed with anyone.
When are you one who simply glides in?
Since when do you wear so many ruffles?
Oh,
It is the style of the season.
yeah, she can mock him all she wants, but she's changed as well. And I don't think she changed for the better. I think she's putting up an act too. Okay, it's almost their turn.
You are only a week back from Bath and already you are eager to escape.
No, I simply
Is she kind of an introvert? Like, kinda...
Afraid of peace is what you are after.
She needs her own space sometimes. I can imagine with that big of a, household.
I can be at ease in the chaos of our home. Surely I shall find my way in the season.
I can't really understand how she's taking all of this. Like, obviously she's not taking it as seriously as Daphne did. She's finding her, reasons to be excited about this, but she's not like as eager as every other girl in the town to be doing it.
Bridgerton, guard your majesty.
You have had good luck with Bridgertons. I love Brimsley. He's always trying to help. Well, she's actually stunning. Like, there's nothing to say to her there. Why did she change her expression so quickly? happened there? Oh. I guess he has a fan base. look at the wink. Oh my god. Colin, this is just too much. Too much.
Fine.
Oh my god, these two are married, I forgot. How is it possible?
Mr. Dankworth?
Thank goodness Aunt Petunia.
Aunt Petunia.
Of course you did.
She was a tiresome spinster who always had her nose in a book. She was not tiresome. She did not care for either of you.
Ooh, I love how Penelope is talking back a little bit. I guess she's had enough of it. Gosh, imagine living in that household. Like, I can understand. Like, it's so painful just to watch it.
Grown so much as a donkey cart would have a fortune to leave.
Okay, so what was she?
For all they know, she could have been hiding jars of coin under her floors.
How come does she have so much money? Like, what's the tea there?
Where is she?
Not to pick a diamond at the presentation is one thing.
Oh, the queen was supposed to be here. She literally just declined the invitation. Like, nope, I'm not coming. I'm not interested in any of your daughters. There we go. They're all swarming around Colin.
To take a wife this season, I'm afraid the answer may disappoint. Although,
Oh,
there is one
so...
thing I learned on my travels. It is forever to expect the unexpected.
Look how vague he's being. This only makes all of them want more. He knows what he's doing. Don't worry, baby. Your time to shine is gonna come. Oh! Eloise. This is awkward.
If it isn't Penelope Featherington.
Oh my god, we don't need you.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
And I for you?
Oh my god, don't tell me these two are friends now. This is extremely disappointing.
But ultimately, does
And look how poor Penelope is just trailing after them.
He should be
Oh my god.
romantic.
She seems a little bit out of it.
Someone kind, I suppose.
Well, that is plain. Do you not want someone unkind?
Sorry, this is just the first thing that came to mind. Paperwork. At least he has something to do.
Reality is quite the opposite of love. I am eager to see how she will fare.
I love how, like, Violet always wants to settle down her children, but also wants them to find love. Like, she's not willing for them to compromise about this. And Colin again.
If I did, you would
Flirting around.
flowers in bloom. Each one of you.
I love the fact that he's saying such cliche things. They're just so cringy. Like, he doesn't even believe in what he's saying. Oh my god, even Cressida's parents are the worst.
As the last Lord Featherington wrote a document bequeathing the estate to my girls.
Oh, did he now?
As soon as one of them produces an heir.
It is good to see you.
He's here. They're talking.
Truly, it has felt like
Oh, she's still mad. Good.
Changed in that time.
a good deal, I know. That was all the rage in Paris.
You look distinguished, but then again you always
Oh.
Am I mistaken? Or was Eloise walking arm in arm with Cressida?
Oh, so you noticed. Good.
As you said, sometimes time moves rather quickly.
Bye, boy, bye. I love how she leaves him hanging. And he's always just like there with that confused, like, puppy face.
I'd be in telling either of you to make a son. We're both married women. Must we tell a baker to bake?
Must we tell a baker to bake?
Lord Featherington. One of us would simply be the heir's mamma.
One of us? You think you're part of this
One of
race?
us.
What husband? In the cloakroom.
Which I imagine will be empty, as who will want to visit either of you?
Oh, I love the sarcasm. I love it. Biting back.
I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me.
Oh my god. This is like the worst thing to say to your only daughter left unmarried. Okay. Thinking. What are we thinking, Penelope? What are you doing?
I do not wish to see a citrus colour ever again.
Finally, we're changing our outfits. Yes, I've been waiting for this day.
I must take a husband before that happens.
Yeah, imagine that. Oh, so she wants to, like, have a way out.
Suitor in mind?
I do, but I'm not gonna say.
I should like to be sensible. Someone kind.
Colin is for a tiny, tiny, tiny piece of my heart. Only for me. Yeah, a new look, finally.
Perhaps something like what they're wearing in Paris.
Oh, because he said that he got clothes from Paris and they were all the rage. Oh no.
My perfume is from Paris.
Where are my handsome new playing cards from? Is this writing Spanish?
You visited France and Spain.
Look, my chic music is Italian.
Exactly how many cities did you visit in 4 months?
How much travel did he do?
Time for the modiste.
Time for the only thing that we ever do in our daily lives. Going back and forth from the modiste.
A rare Bavarian text on the right.
I'm in the middle of reading something. It is called Emma.
The novel.
Oh, she's not reading like feminist things anymore, huh?
The writings I read before of women.
I wonder why.
This book has humour and truth. Pains of friendship. It's altogether more probable.
I take it your taste in friendship has changed as well. What of Penelope?
Yes, what of
We've simply grown
Penelope?
apart. I lost the battle and I have no appetite for the war, so I've joined the winning side.
If you say so, Eloise.
A man cannot tell his secrets.
Must be lonely.
I love how everyone's like mocking him because they can see like right through him that he's putting on an act, and this is all a bit too much even for Colin. Oh,
Did not seem so. When you were hiding away in the country.
well, you know, you can blame her.
I don't know if you'd want to see me.
Exactly.
And perhaps because you were worried I might reveal your secret.
Like, I get it. They both have their reasons, but this is so painful.
Eloise, I'm so sorry about everything.
For what you did? Or because I discovered it was you who wrote such damning things, and I have mine.
It was Cressida. Are you really friends with her?
Where was she?
Exactly.
In truth, I enjoyed having a purpose. Because now that you're back, I'm not certain what
Yeah, what are they doing every day? These men.
You? I invited here to congratulate on your many new admirers. I'm not certain that that should cheer me.
Good.
We're glad to see it. Will you join us for one?
Pardon me, wife business comes first. Mrs. Mundrich of your great aunt,
Lady Kent.
Kent, yes. We met once in my youth. Very cold lady.
She is colder now, I'm afraid.
Which means she's dead? Oh my god, she's colder.
She has left your son Nicholas everything.
Ooh.
Baron of Kent.
Oh my goodness. Oh, isn't this Kate's dog? Oh, obviously. They are adorable and perfect for each other. Oh, it's true, they're in the house with all of them.
Tonight is Lady Danbury's ball. I must make a good impression.
I should like to try something a little different.
Is it time for a makeover tonight? Yes, Penelope, go, 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 go. New jewels, new clothes, ready to break some hearts and turn some heads.
I wonder what Whistledown will write about next issue. The season is off to quite a dull start.
Ooh, she left the cloak for the last second. Clever.
I do not think that will be necessary.
I really love this emerald color.
It is not us, they say.
Exactly. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that entrance. Yes.
If she wants to wear such a melancholy
Melancholy color. What are you talking about? You're also dressed like in a dark color. Oh, Colin, please look at her. Notice her. She's right there. Please, please, please. Stop talking. Just look. And she's looking the other way. I love how he went like straight for the drink afterwards, like. Okay, so she's already attracting some stares. Ooh, 2 men are approaching her. What in the world? That never happened before.
Miss Featherington.
Oh my god, don't panic.
What a striking gown you have on.
You as well, my lord.
Eh?
Not the gown
Oh
part.
my god,
obviously
she's so awkward. I love her.
Stitch, running stitch, chain stitch, a French knot, if one's feeling bold.
You
yes.
girls need a hobby.
I like to read.
Another hobby, preferably.
My mama's always telling me to put my books
Oh
down.
my god, oh my
not that
god,
there's
she can't
anything
stop
wrong with
talking.
reading, of course.
I'm not laughing at her because I get her like completely. Like I understand so much this feeling of, you know, not being able to stop. Oh my god, please, Eloise. We know that you're supposed to be with a different company. Ouch. Well, that was a start.
That one. Who is she?
Oh, She got the
That,
attention
Your
of the
Majesty,
Queen.
is Miss Penelope
Can't believe it.
Featherington. This is her 3rd season out.
Means to say is, who are you besides your hobbies?
Yes. What do you desire?
What do you want? What
do
does
you
it?
despise?
Why does it feel like
What
an
makes you
interrogation?
tick?
What makes you tick?
Brother, I should like a moment alone.
Yeah, that's me dipping out of every social interaction when it gets too much.
You do not much like attracting notice, do you?
Not really. No.
Perhaps that does make you rare. Seems as though every Bridgerton was born to attract notice.
Yes, find some common points. You two can be friends.
You really ought to take to the floor again. It's difficult to come off the wall once you are on it.
Oh, she's so nice. Brain freeze.
Miss Featherington, cream or from the very congenial-looking miss with the sneer.
Who's this guy?
Lord Debling.
Lord Debling. Okay.
Know how to make one wither, if you so choose.
How do you know?
Me?
Me?
Excuse me, I
No shit. Oh my god.
Cheap fabric. It would not have ripped.
How dare you? You always look like you got dressed in the dark. What are you talking about? It's right there.
Pen. She did not look well, did she?
The Featherington girl. Why concern yourself with her?
Oh my god. Colin, you need to choose better friends. Please, drop these douchebags. He's literally the only one who notices her. And always, like, seems attuned to her. Like, looking for her, noticing when she's in distress. Poor girl.
Pen.
Colin,
There he is.
what are you doing out here?
Especially in such a
charming dress. Ah.
serious. The colour rather suits you.
Good night, Mr. Bridgerton.
You're not
Ooh.
being a chaperone.
Spinsters do not need chaperones.
You are not a spinster.
I am in my 3rd year on the marriage mark with no prospects to show for it. What would you call that?
Ouch.
Something wrong?
Yeah, you only just noticed.
As I always do. Why, you did not respond.
Oh, she didn't respond to his letters. That's a first.
I miss you.
You miss me.
Uh-huh.
You miss me, but you had never caught me. Is that correct?
Oh, she's confronting him.
Pen,
I overheard you at my mama's ball last season,
Mm-hmm.
telling everyone how you would never, ever caught Penelope Featherington.
You don't do that, Colin.
It's somewhere more private.
Because I embarrass you. Of course you would never caught me. I am the laughing stock of the town, even when I changed my entire wardrobe.
No, poor baby.
To me that you, of all people, could be so cruel.
Damn. Damn. Are you leaving it like that? Oh my god, what are you doing? No, you can't write Whistledown when your emotions are still so fresh. You're frustrated, you're angry. Don't do it. Don't publish it. I always think that you should at least keep a day distance from your feelings and the things that you want to write. Because this is dangerous. Oh, you're the same guy who said that the other two inherited a title. Oh, so this is his job.
One of your daughters once she produces a male heir.
So that is true.
May indeed be necessary.
Oh, this is serious. They could lose everything.
Season. Aside from Francesca, who stirred a good deal of interest, I suppose.
This is your 3rd season. You don't have to worry about competition. If it didn't happen yet, there's a reason. It's because you're a bitch.
What you did was cruel.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Eloise.
It's a way of coming between young ladies, pitting us against one another.
That is kind of sad, I suppose. Like, you are allowed to have friends when you're a child, but the moment you become like a debutante, everything goes out the window and you have to compete with every girl in the city.
The visitor.
Who's that? Oh, Pirate Colin strikes again.
I'm sorry for intruding.
Are you coming to apologize, my boy?
I'm very sorry for my callous comment here.
As you should be.
It pains me to see you upset. I'm not the man I was last season. And I'm most certainly not ashamed of it. The opposite is true, in fact. I seek you out at every social assembly because I know you will lift my spirits and make me see the world in ways I could not have imagined.
See, he always says nice things to her. I don't know how he's going to realize that all of this is
I am proud to
connecting into a big, great puzzle.
husband is what you seek, let me help you.
Let me help you.
Wow.
And what I have learned is that charm can be taught. We will have lessons, and you will quickly master it.
Oh my god, he's teaching her how to flirt to find a husband. This is the dynamic. Oh my god, I could never have predicted that.
You want me to shake
Oh.
your hand?
It is perhaps unusual, but are we not friends?
Are we not friends? Uh-huh. Okay.
Friends.
I shall see you soon.
Yeah, we're friends. You know what? Let me help you find a husband. It's no big deal.
When the tide of change turns.
Wait, she published
fierce
Whistledown. Oh my god, I knew it. Like, she was pissed and angry and impulsive and published it. See, now, like, her whole, like, outlook is different because she's not mad at him anymore.
It's a good deal to say about you precious Bridgertons. Colin.
Oh my god, how they're teasing her.
Whatever she has said about him.
It's a bit too late for that.
Brother, afternoon. Where were you?
What are you reading? Let me see.
As with Mr. Colin Bridgerton, who seems to have embraced a new personality.
New personality? She's calling you a fake.
Character the real him, or simply a ploy for attention.
Ouch.
Thompson, I mean, Lady Crane. And then you last season.
Oh, he has beef with Whistledown.
Forgive her.
Oh shit, how is this gonna play out?
Have any idea who she might be?
I do not. But trust me, if I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined.
Oh damn. He's on a mission. Okay, okie dokie. Okay, so that was unexpected. So apparently the dynamic that's gonna change everything, I suppose, is that Colin is supposedly helping Penelope finding a husband. So there it is. That could still be the cause for jealousy, because of course if he's helping her and if the lesson work maybe a little bit too much, there's the possibility of her finding some matches. So oh my god, sorry, I can already imagine him like, I helped you find guys but I don't want you to talk to any of them. Can you imagine? Like, yeah, just do this, do that, smile a little, talk about this, say that, and then when it suddenly works a little bit too well, I don't know, I imagine this is the way it's gonna go. Probably also with that blonde guy from the party, the only one who spoke to her in a decent way. I think he could be somewhat interested in her. He already like displayed some kind of interest, and he seems a little bit older and a little bit more mature than the other guys in the town who always make fun of her. Probably he doesn't even know her. I don't know. It doesn't seem like he is part of the society and gossip and everything. So he's probably a little bit out of that loop, and he has no idea who Penelope is or her reputation. So for this first episode, I think that everything is mostly going the way that I expected it to go. I was curious to see which could have been like the setting, the start of this different dynamic between the two of them, Colin and Penelope, because of course if everything remains the same and if he wasn't traveling and coming back a different man and trying new things and blah blah blah, and if she wasn't feeling like the urge to change something about her situation quickly, and if everything stayed the same, like probably everything would have still stayed the same. So if nothing changes, right? So we need to stir things up and move things around to be able to see some kind of new things developing. So yeah, it's really sad to see Penelope not approaching the Bridgerton household so closely anymore, and Eloise like longing stares from a distance are really telling that she's mad at her, but she also misses her very much. So I'm guessing it's gonna take a while for her to forgive her, but hopefully not the whole season, because I want to see them friends again by half of it. I think, yeah, probably episode 5 or 6. I just really want them to find their peace and be friends again. I'm obviously still seeing chemistry between Pen and Colin, but this is the kind of soft cute chemistry that there's always been with them. But as I was watching, I was just thinking, oh my god, if this is true and they're really gonna go for it, there's probably gonna be romantic scenes and even scenes with some sexual tension or even some kind of physical scenes, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Because in my mind I imagine them as like cute friends, but I guess for them to be able to come to terms with the amount of feelings that they have for each other, I'm thinking that, I don't know, the confession or the catalyst or that thing that has to happen to move their action towards each other, I think that has to be big. I don't know who's gonna make like the first move, if Penelope is gonna say something or do something impulsively, like in the way that she published that last Whistledown paper, or if Colin is gonna realize something and then do something about it. I don't know. I'm just really curious to see how it plays out. So yeah, okay. So with all this being said, I don't know if I'm gonna react to this straight away or if I'm gonna wait until tomorrow, but either way, I hope you like my reaction. Please let me know in the comments your opinion and your thoughts about this first episode. You can say everything you like. I'm just asking you to be mindful of spoilers for the next episodes, as I've obviously not seen them yet. But apart from that, just tell me everything you liked about this, and if you had expectations or if you thought that they were gonna do something differently. I don't know, anything that comes to mind, because then we can chat about it in the next videos, and maybe I can pick up some comments that I've read and comment on it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye bye!